Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nation, but are actually Yasharala. This brother Kabbalah coming to you with another lesson, and I just thought of a precept. Bear with me one moment. Oh, I thought of it. I forgot it. Less. I don't remember. I just had it and then it just left. Anyway, today's lesson, what I saw here, there's a lot of things, and I'm gonna briefly go into them right quick. This is not gonna be a long lesson. I just want to bring out some things that as a matter of fact, fuck it. This lesson is just going to be a bit, primarily it's going to be on the whole DJT thing with why Babylon is bombing Iran, as well as DJT growing animosity towards, or not growing animosity, this whole assassination thing, and then a few quick mentions on a couple of grievances that I have. I just want to, get this. I just want to say this right quick because where is this video? No, wrong video. When people, bear with me one moment. Is this it? No, it's not it. Bear with me. I'm very particular. I'm sorry, I gotta speak on about this community, this. So but them Israelite men. This was something that I just did not like because it's always people, and I don't want to say it's not just Jake. It's people in general. They're always saying stuff as if like it's authoritative. Statistical evidence and stuff like that, when in actuality they're really just saying stuff to insult us. All right, now I'm not gonna play any of these videos. I just want to say right here that this dumb bitch, she literally said that us Israelites, we only target the weak, freaking introverted, whatever the fuck, Israelite men, rather than anyone. Like she said that it's only the weak men that that us Israelites go after, and that cannot be further from the truth. And I also want to say, let's just say that she's right. Let's just assume that she's right, okay? Even though she's wrong, okay? So if she's right, then as a result of all the men being weak, effeminate men, or men that can't stand up for themselves or whatever, after they join, then they now have backbones, and she's painting that to be a negative, that the Israelite men, the brothers that go out on the highways and byways or whatever, are finally getting a backbone in order to defend themselves. And she's framing that as a bad thing, and that's the thing that that's not true, by the way. And that's the thing that I absolutely despise, where we're always going to have people that's going to lie and try to find some way to effeminize us, or try to challenge our manhood and all this stuff, rather than just shutting the fuck up and minding your own business. But of course, it's always something, always somewhere, because you have these dumbasses that get online and speak as if they are the authority on something, or they know better. All right, so Slakia, that was just one thing I wanted to fit into this. I'm not making this a video, because this is not something that needs to be made a video. I just wanted to put that out there. She can eat shit. Anyway, continuing on to the actual lesson. this is here where apparently China's economy is doing really well, and they're doing really well without America. America is, what's the word? Because I remember seeing this one video where this one, I forgot what was called, this Chinese woman, it was literally Chinese woman, in China. She was saying that, oh well, you America, you made tariffs, right? Well, look at this. We have all these meats from Australia and all these other countries. We don't need you. You did all that stuff just to fuck yourself over rather than trying to attack us. So China is doing a good job, even though I believe I don't remember who it was, but I'm pretty sure China was one of the most tariffed countries or something like that, or there was some tensions in terms of that tariff, which it's like, I'm not gonna lie, Slakia, I'm not the expert in terms of like this whole political stuff, so I'm not gonna speak as if I am. But a lot of these things are, what's happening, where Esau thinks that he can do something, and he gets proven wrong. With that said, Psalm 64 verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil manner, they commune of lengths, there's privily, they say, who shall see them? Okay. And another thing, let me also get this. Jeremiah 51 verse 7, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And this is the thing here, where the nations are mad. All these other nations, which is going on, which is active right now, all right, China, Europe, freaking Russia, all these countries are mad at Babylon for breaking the agreements and treaties and all this stuff and bombing Iran. And they said that we're not messing with you, we're not supporting you and all that stuff. Although DJT is talking all this crap, saying, oh, these guys, I was expecting them to help. We're a treaty. Maybe we're going to break off the NATO treaty or whatever the fuck it's called. I forgot what the thing is called. But you get the point, where they wanted to Esau Edom, or Babylon wants to abuse their power and have all these people just support them blindly. But these other nations are not having that. They're saying like, no, we're not accepting that. That's not fair. That's not right. You should not have done that. All right. And they are calling him out for that. All right. They were calling him out for that. And over here, another thing is apparently, I didn't say this. That's apparently what this guy, for the most part, said. For the most part, not necessarily completely, but for the most part, he said that these assassination attempts are staged. All right, they're staged because DJT wants to get the citizens' money in order to build his ballroom in the White House or whatever, which is crazy to me. Why would you want to have something added to the White House if you're not going to stay there permanently? Which potentially could mean that, yeah, he might be planning on staying there permanently, which if that is the case, okay, fine, whatever, sure, I don't know. But that's what's going on here, where DJT is trying to push that out. All right, he's trying to push that out with this whole stuff where he wants these people, the people, to feel sorry for him. Oh, people are trying to kill me, this, that, and the third, X, Y, and Z. Which I don't even know if there actually is people that's making attempts on his life. I don't know, and I don't care. It's not. I'm not involved with that stuff, and I'm not going to involve myself with that. But that's basically the stuff that's going on now, where Esau is going batshit crazy with all the stuff that's been happening. Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And I just had another precept, and I forgot it. Where is it? It was oh, okay, here, let me see. I forgot it. Shit. I'm trying to think. Okay, Psalms. Psalms 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Basically, the thing here is that the wicked, they're prospering. And, you know, someone might say, oh, I'm jealous of all these rich devils and stuff like that. But we shouldn't be jealous of them because their wealth is temporal. Okay. And next, verse 4. Verse 4, basically, their strength, it is, I don't know, but there's no synonym to firm, but it's in the sense of like, you know, it's definitive, as in like, you know, they are definitely, unquestionably a strong power in the recognized among all the other nations. Now, finally, they are not in trouble as other men, neither they play as other men, and that's the thing here, where, you know, they get to get away with things that other people wouldn't be able to. Okay, imagine if I don't know, China, Japan, Arabia, or literally any other country that is not in North America. Imagine if they broke their treaties and just started randomly attacking any other nation. Those other countries would have gone out their way to make sure that there would be nothing but char and missile food. Okay, they would not still be living. All right, like it goes to show the unfairness and the evil and the wickedness in how things are when Esau gets to get away with stuff, but other people do not. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, about Shalom.